everyone. Welcome back to another Friday recap here on the Bowden Experience. And I'm just super happy that you're here, that you have been a part of my ministry. This is, I think, Friday recap number 17. So for 17 weeks, I've been doing these. I just am so appreciative as I look back on these 17 weeks and as I look back on what God has been doing. It's all because of you all. And all of you that watch these videos, all of you that have sent me notes of encouragement, all of you that have supported me, you all are a part of this. And I know it sounds cliche, but you all are a part of this, and you all get to hopefully see what God is doing through these videos. And so thank you so much. And I wanted to open up with that because I haven't done one of those in a while. And so I really wanted to thank you up front. And so I really do appreciate all of you. And so I wanted to recap my week, recap what we did here at Word of Life Hungary, what I've been doing in particular. But I wanted to start out with some fun things that I did this past weekend. So on Saturday and Sunday, I was in Budapest. I went to my first professional soccer game outside the U.S. I don't know if you really call U.S. soccer professional, but it's fine. So I got to experience the atmosphere, and it was amazing. If you want to know more a little bit about what I did, go ahead and listen to my podcast that came out on Tuesday. I'll leave a link below. I explained more about like my thoughts on the game and everything like that. But even more importantly, tomorrow I'm going to be releasing a little video about my trip to Budapest and to the game, and just how much fun I had with Tanner and Diego. So really stay tuned for that, because that will be a really cool opportunity for you to see a little bit about what European soccer's like, the atmosphere. It truly was incredible. And so with that, obviously that was a great way to spend my weekend. Got to go to church as well in Budapest for the first time in a long time, to go to actual church. So it felt really good. But more importantly, this week I've been doing a lot more filming. I feel like it's been the same for the last couple of weeks, but really just trying to hammer as many of these interviews that I can, so that way when I comes to camp here in a week and a half, that I can focus on camp with all my ability, and to be able to still edit when I need to, but trying to knock out as many as I can. So that's really what I've been doing this week, pretty much nonstop. There's been a few times where I have meetings or I'll go help people with certain things, but for the most part, that's what I've been doing, and I'm really enjoying it. It's nice to be able to do stuff that you love to do, and it doesn't become a job necessarily. I've also said that I think the last three times. I'm going really repetitive on these recaps, but no, in all seriousness, we are getting ready for camp. If you walk around this place, it is crazy. We're building little decorations. They're planning games. We're having meetings about that. Obviously, more will happen next week, as next week's the week before camps. But it's still so cool, and you get this vibe, you get this feel of like, wow, camp is coming. God has been good. We're going to be the biggest Word of Life camp in Europe, and so to be able to see how God's blessed us, and to see that God says, hey, I still want you guys to do what you normally do, and to share the gospel with these kids. And I'm super excited. I'm super stoked to lead the sports and to just minister with the kids and the volunteers, and take that time, the gifts that God's given me, and to use those for His kingdom is always a blessing. So super excited about that, and I'm really excited to see what the rest of the summer brings. It's going to be really interesting. But I wanted to finish up by giving you some prayer requests, as I always do here on Friday Recaps. And there's three main ones. Again, it's kind of repetitive over the last few weeks, but again, they're just so key for us to have a successful camp season. So one for myself personally is to stay healthy. There's been some people that have been getting a little bit under the weather, and the amount of hours I'm working, I probably should cut back just to protect myself, health-wise. So I've really been trying to get better sleep and to find times to rest. So I'll just be praying for that. Pray that I won't try to force myself to do something that I know physically I can't, but that I find time to rest as well. And then number two would be the camp team specifically. Pray for the camp team. They have a big job, a big task ahead of them to lead these camps, to go through all the health things they have to do, the health requirements, and so many other things they have to do, and it just seems like it's so easy for them, but I know it's been such a challenging process. And pray for them. Pray that they'll be able to lead well, that they'll get rest, but that they will be able to make a camp that is so vibrant and so exciting for these young kids to hear the gospel. And that's what we really pray for. So pray for them. And then finally, pray for the Word Life staff this summer. We are all doing different jobs than we didn't expect. We're all taking part in a certain place that maybe we never thought we would ever be a part of. But pray that we can, as a staff, come together as one, unity, that there wouldn't be division, that there wouldn't be arguments, but that we can look at it and say, this might be different than what I expected, but I know I'm doing this for God's glory. That's why I'm here. That's why God called me to Word Life Hungry. So I pray for that, and I hope you will as well. Because it's really important that we all are on the same page, that we all encourage one another, and that we also help where is needed. So once again, thank you so much for the support you've given all of us here. I know you guys are praying for us, and we really do appreciate it. And so if you've loved this video and you've loved this recap, go ahead and click that thumbs up button, then click that subscribe button and that subscribe bell, notification bell, not subscribe bell, notification bell. That allows you to see all these recaps, all my podcast episodes, all behind the lens, everything that I do here on this channel, you get to see. So go ahead and do that if you would like, and that way you're always in touch of what we do here on the Bowden Experience. So as I always say, God is faithful and you can trust him. And as always, we'll talk next time.